My name is Scott Faughn.
And I'm Beth.
And we've been here at the Bridge now going on about 12 years. And we've been married for going on, what?
32 years.
Believe it or not. So I got saved when I was 26. And I remember the day very well. I was sitting there and I was very upset because we had a gospel family singing group came to church that day. But Jesus is amazing because he took what I thought was going to be the worst hour of my life and he gave me salvation, which was amazing, which began an incredibly large journey for me and my wife at that point.
And probably about 5 years into our walk, I was diagnosed with leukemia. So, I mean, we're like, okay, here, we're living our life for God. We're doing a great thing. Why is this happening to us? And the whole time, I just kept thinking, well, I can't ask why. All I can ask is why not? I mean, I'm not special. I'm not, this could happen to anybody. I always say now I look at it as a blessing because it brought me so close to my relationship with God.
We started a business after she got better with leukemia. We got back to living life. We're still in ministry, still doing our thing. And then 2008 came, and the housing crisis crippled us. And we were a small company. We did not have a lot of capital, but we trusted God, and we kind of fought through it. But at the end of it all, we ended up losing everything. And that is the biggest blessing that has ever happened in my life. It kind of humbled us to make us understand that we thought we were living a good Christian life. We thought we were giving like we were supposed to. But we were giving out of a sense of obligation versus obedience and love for God. God still blessed us. God still got us through all that. We bumped our head a lot, and it was not fun, but we learned so much from it. It was totally worth it. Let's jump ahead 4 years. I'm on staff here at the church. I'm leading Impact Ministries. It's the junior high, preteen kids, and it's going amazing. God is blessing it in so many ways. It is, we're running 40, 50 kids. We're having camps every summer. It was such a blessing on my life, and I hope it was on theirs too. But here's the flip side of that. My back started to go out, and I had to have back surgery. But I come out of surgery, and I'm coming out of my anesthesia, and my wife's in the room, and the doctor and nurse are checking me out, and I can tell my wife's a little upset. And as soon as they all clear the room, I'm like, honey, what's going on? And she looks at me, and she says, I lost my job today. So we went to about $10,000 a year in 5 seconds. And we could have crumbled under that weight, but we decided to trust God. See, the church didn't pay a lot, and I expect them to, but they paid me a little stipend, about $200. And it was such a blessing because we were able to take that small amount of money and we gave double. Because what's $20 going to do?
It was hard, and there were times we were angry with God. We were. But it was the journey that he was taking us on. And if we wouldn't have went through that, we wouldn't be the Christians that we are today.
God took care of all of our needs, and he always does. If we just trust him and be a cheerful giver, God has taken that and has just built our faith so much stronger every year. And I think as people, sometimes we forget that we're out here doing all this great stuff and it's us. It's not. All our gifts, all of our talents, all of our everything comes from above. And the sooner you realize that, the easier it is to give away anything. Because it's not yours to begin with. You're being blessed by God by getting this.